Only about 80 degrees or 70 something. A lot better. What's up, everybody? It's Devious Dasher with the Doordash for Cash. And now we are cooler. Finally, the 100 and whatever is gone. About damn time. And smoke is cleared. No more smoke for now. Starting off, it's about 6 o'clock exactly right now. I was on for just a couple minutes after washing the car, and we got 2 orders, dirty stacking it up. Got a Zuli kebab house. I don't know if it's a chain or what have you, but it's 10-20 something for 2.5 miles. Amazing freaking order. And then Wendy's popped up after a couple junky Doordashes, and $8.25 for about 5 miles, and it's half the distance is going to be covered by the Uber. Can't get any better than that. So on to pick these bad boys up, make some money. Hello. Yeah, I got one for James. Uber Eats. There you go. Thank you. You too. For right here, working at Wendy's, driving a Tesla, man. He's making some money or what? All right, picking up the Wendy's. We definitely got the secret component right here. Super duty drink holder for those big ass drink orders. It's ready. Now this is how you rock drink. Big old orders with drinks on them right there. Lifesaver, Amazon, link below. 10, 12. Well, we got those 2 picked up, and it was a miracle. They were actually both ready. I was about 5 minutes out when I got the orders so there was a little time, but Wendy's is never done, so super surprised. And yeah, that drink holder comes in clutch. It's actually like for cleaning supplies or something, but definitely works just as good. And I've got a jerk and a lifted truck that won't let me over, so I got to speed and cut off this poor car. This is what you do. Oh, bag's falling. And as you see, I got over a $3 up tip on that. So I'm telling you, this is one thing that you want to make sure that you do. I always put, front door, and then always make sure I tell them thank you, or I appreciate it, or something like that. And then to have a good night or day or week, maybe a emoji. Always put a nice note in there. They like it. Some of them crazy trees Chuck was talking about. See, and I thought Chuck, on his intro, had some freaking crazy looking trees and ferns and stuff. It's awesome. I've never been to Florida, or East Coast. Well, been to Atlanta, but didn't really get to explore. It was a work trip. In class all day. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Chuck has a channel, Dashing Across America, and he's taken submissions from different drivers all over the U.S. to preview them on the channel, which is freaking original, awesome idea. So, yours truly was the first guest star on. Get my setup back here. I'm gonna guess C is over here somewhere. That's D. Okay. This one, C. That's not a door. What the hell? Oh, it's in the middle. Ah, there we go. Went to the other side. You're like, yeah, I probably figured. You're like, man, this guy's slow. Put that holder here for you. This makes it convenient with the...
Oh yeah, I bet.
They just like to overfill them so much, you know. There you go.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate you. You have a good night, okay?
You too. Have a good one.
Get a full screen shot, but as you can see in the Doordash, we're looking at the 825. So what it came up for. Gonna head back to our Red Robin area, and on the way, maybe we'll get something. Oh, see, there we
Incoming
go.
order from Dick's Sporting Goods. Total miles 17.2. Current price $13.25. Price per mile 77 cents.
Ready to broken. And this is the thing that really sucks about this Red Robin is the pickups there to the left, and there's always a big old line of people. Like, there's no like real waiting area. There's enough room for like 4 people maybe, and there's usually like 20 in there. It's so stupid. There's people like cutting through, and it's crazy. Stupid design. Oh my God. We've got about 15 minutes to get over to this other town, Sela. And as you can tell, our roads are fantastic. Best roads in nowhere, because they are horrendous, horrible. So we will go get this dropped off and see if it ends up being the 1525. A rare trip on the freeway. Barely get these here. Only when I'm going to Sela, which is a little town next to ours. And I'm going to the other side of town, and I happen to be over here. But we only have a freeway that runs along one side of the town. Unfortunately, there's no highway or anything that goes to the other side. So there's one road I end up taking a lot that's like a 40 mile an hour, but there's the Yakima River. Something's going on up here because everybody's merging and I can't get to town. And here I put the phone down real quick because the state trooper comes right next to me. That's what we were looking at right there. Big old right into the guardrail bullshit. Well, there's the fire truck. Guess they're gonna go on the opposite way down the road. And here's the other little town, Sela. It's just in on the other side of the little mountains. There's got a McDonald's, Taco Bell out here. It's not Pizza Hut. Little well-sat town out here in one zone, Hickville. Nice and zipped up and warm. Da-da-da. Let's see what we got. Hey, 1252, nice. No help from Doordash, the 275. Okay, check in. We are sitting at $37, and we're exactly at an hour and a half. It's a pretty good pace, thanks to, of course, that customer and their awesome tip. And only about 15 miles. So we're at our over $2 a mile at this point. Again, can't beat that. There's not much out here. I've got everything on still. Like I said, I usually keep everything on constantly. Every once in a while, I'll get a good Taco Bell, Subway, or something out here, but it's pretty rare. Fortunately, I'll probably have to drive about 5 miles back just to kind of get in an area with food, but you never know. We are going to head back probably towards the Applebee's Outback-ish area and see if there's anything decent over there. Now, I'm stopped on the road, but here's a cool little view. Pretty awesome. Some more freeway action, which we never get. Going over to the Union Gap area, which is the other little town connected. That's where our other actual restaurants are at. Playing some baseball. We got an absolute awesome order again. This one's even better. So the Panera bread for $12.25, 5 miles, and it's on that nice road I was talking about. That's like 40 mile an hour, runs next to the airport, kind of a straight shot to the other side of town. Oh yeah, so we're gonna be looking good. Hi, I got one for Miranda. Bunch of mac and cheese.
Okay, it's not quite ready yet. I'll just put it up here once it's ready.
Sure, no worries. Nice little shot. That's the airport. There's the money shot of that big, huge airport tower. All right, Panera. Vroom, vroom. That's a big ass tomato plant. Okay, well, checking in. Yeah, it's getting dark out. It's about 8:15, 8:30-ish. And we're sitting at $49 for 29 miles. It's about in 2 hours and 20 minutes. So it's about 21 something an hour. It's okay, not too bad. A little bit better than it has some of the days. I had a couple offers. I mean, I could have taken a bunch when the Panera came through, of course, you know, because I took an order and the other apps knew it, so they had to send me, decent orders while I was going the opposite direction, because God forbid they were ever going the same direction. But we're gonna chill right here. We're in that Red Robin Chipotle area. Okay, well, we took sitting probably about 10 minutes or so, and got this Habit Burger for $5.71, and it's not even a mile, so we'll just pick it up real quick, and maybe a good Doordash will come through. It's probably oh, there's Chipotle. That's where I wish I was going. Nice, $9.25 for 6.5 miles. Made our own little dirty stack. Yeah, actually I've got 2 of them. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you doing?
Oh, pretty good. No smoke, no heat. I'm awesome.
It's way better, huh?
Enjoy, you guys. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Alrighty, we just got a little short one from Uber dropped off, and they order all the time, so I've delivered to them probably 10 times, 15 times or so. Quick little simple thing, and while we were waiting, ended up getting a Doordash $9.25. I think it's about like 6 or 7 miles. It's not like out of this world, but since I was already at the restaurant, I figured I'd save some time, and I was already waiting, and it seemed like a no-brainer to me. 2 birds with 1 stone, and I'll get out of that area. I wasn't sitting too long, but nothing amazing was coming through. It's about 9 o'clock. We're gonna go get this dropped off, and the note says cash tip, bigger cash tip. And this will give the information to all you people that believe that you get cash tips. This is 90% of the time, yes. My experience in over 10,000 deliveries. Bullshit. So it ended up being the $9.25. Now, I've heard people talking, and I've been watching some shows, and or some other YouTubers, and I won't name the particular person I seen, but them talking on a live stream about getting cash tips and taking $2 orders. Yeah, that makes you a clown, because you're not going to get cash tips. That's misinformation. So if you're a new driver, at least $1 a mile. Don't take anything under $5. That would be my advice, as someone that makes a living doing this all the time and doesn't have any other extra money. I live off of this, and I'm telling you, you don't get cash tips. I can go back. I've tracked everything for almost 4 years, and I have every single cash tip that I've ever got in the system, and I can tell you right now that it's less than $200 in 4 years. I would actually venture to say it's less than 100. I think 1 or 2 people will give me 20s before around the holidays. That's the only reason, over a couple years. So that's the only reason I'm saying 200. Cash tips do not happen. Very, very rare. Now, I guess it's market specific. Yes, that's true. We got to take orders on face value, what you're seeing. Not the hidden tip, not what you think, not the cash tip that you think you might get. I'm telling you right now, you set yourself up for failure if you're doing that. And anybody that's sitting there saying they make $300-400 a day doing Doordash, yeah, they might make that one day, but they're full of shit. I can tell you right now, there's only been about 3 days that I've made over $300, maybe 4. And I've driven anywhere from 12 to 16 hours a few times, and multi-apping, and with incentives. I'm talking during pandemic even. Now, granted, you're in New York or concentrated city or something, you might be doing pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, but if you're in a normal town, you're not making $300-400 a day. Oh, here comes the fog again. Or fog, smoke, not fog. Oh, it stinks. Oh, God. Damn it. Do not, if you want to make money, take $2, $3, and $4 orders. Sure, if it's a stack and it's $4 and you're already there, I mean, maybe it's like a mile or something, fine. You will not make money. As somebody that does this full time and for many years has made a living in this town, and I've drove all over in many cities and towns and different states all over the West Coast, you don't make money on those orders. You're just wasting your time. And if you take one of those, you may not end up, what's going to come through? What are you missing while you're doing that? You are a number to Doordash, and you don't get any kind of credit. They're not real-time monitoring. Oh, if I take this $2 order, then I get good credit with Doordash and they'll take care of me. Bullshit. They don't give a flying rip about you. You are just a number, and it is what it is. There's no memory to it. Now, overall, over time, your ratings and things, yes, I would say that there is some factor into that. But in real time, you're not getting extra credit for doing 3 shitty $2 orders with no tip on them. And then they go, oh, we're going to give you a $10 one. It's not the way it works. And I don't care what any of these other people say or drivers. A lot of these shows and stuff I watch, I want the real drivers. That's what I want to see. People that don't have brand new cars and get, a couple $1,000s a month off of YouTube and, just do it for fun or whatever. People that are actually making a living, taking orders and figuring it out. That's what I want to see. And I've noticed, I've watched quite a few channels over the years, and then they get, a little big for their britches once that AdSense money starts coming in. And I'm not going to lie, I'd love to be there myself. Will it ever happen? Who knows? But I don't have all the answers. The best information that I've seen was from Pedro's video, the Gig Con, and Bentley was talking about how Doordash assesses you a number between like 1 and 500. So let's say, you've been driving, your ratings are real high and your acceptance rate and blah, blah, blah. Maybe you're getting a, 350 out of 500. And that's how they tier your actual offers and things that you would be getting. That's the best information that I think and I believe from compiling years of taking orders and what I'm actually making and things like that. That seems to ring true over any other ones that I've seen. Another thing is Top Dasher. Top Dasher just breaks the tie if you're another Dasher. So I'm here at Five Guys, and if I had another Dasher sitting next to me and I had no order coming through and a Five Guys comes through, if I'm the top Dasher, I'm going to get that offer first. It says that in Doordash's information. You can read it. It tells you exactly. It just breaks the tie. And then, of course, there's Dash Now. As far as getting way better offers, you may see more offers because it's so saturated and the ties are being broken because you are there. So yes, you may see better offers and get more offers, but that's because your number and you're rated higher because you are Top Dasher, and you're breaking that tie. That's why. It's not, you're not getting some kind of special treatment. They don't roll out a red carpet or anything for you. I've had it, I've not had it, and I'm sure all this is to a point market specific, but that's all it's good for. I still cherry pick. I've never had an acceptance rate over 40% ever in almost 4 years, not one time. Now, I generally make up for that by multi-apping, and maybe if I did just Doordash, I could have a super high acceptance rate, but I also leave Doordash on if I don't have an order and I'm doing an Uber in case I get one going the other way or what have you. What do you think? Put some comments down below. Tell me if you think I'm crazy. I know I'm not, but I mean, not in as far as Doordash information. Now, as far as in general, yeah, I'm probably crazy, but that's okay. Okay, coming back in from doing the habits, the double habits, we went ahead and got to Five Guys, and it's going to the good side of town that I like to be on later at night because more stuff is open in that area that I like to go to. $11.25 for 7.5 miles, 7.8 miles. Now about 2 of the miles was getting here, so we're talking about 5 miles. Simple order. Only bad thing about Five Guys is they don't make the fries until you go in there, so you gotta wait always at least 3 to 5 minutes. Maybe other places, other Five Guys, they do theirs, but we have one. They only make the fries once you go in and tell them the name. So, about to go do that. Let's go. All right, Five Guys. It always smells too damn good in here.
Incoming order from Safeway. Total miles 2.4. Current price $7.50. Price per mile $3.13.
Okay, well, that ended up being the 11.25 and was a hand to customer. And I didn't get the screenshot, but I'll throw up one here from the driver utility helper, which is super awesome app. Probably make a video on it. There are probably a few videos out there. It only works on Android as far as I know, but it is an amazing app, and I love it. So check down in the link below in the comments. I'll post it down there. And then also got a Safeway, and it's just a one item quick little run right by the customer's house. Easy. I think it's about 2 miles for the drop off, so let's go get it. All right, what are we getting this time? Starting to become a trend, I guess. Thankfully, it's not for me. And since I end up getting these all the time, I know exactly where they're at. Up top. We need the 6 days early 3 counter. 6 days early. Really? No, we're gonna drop it. Not the right one. Alright. Start my new trend. Okay, well, our pregnancy test is going to the same place that it went in the last video. So, thoughts? It's under a guy's name as well. Some things are happening for our boy Aldo here. Some things. Okay, our favorite, the 3rd floor. Oh, God. Okay, so I've been chilling for a while. I'm not gonna lie, like an hour. But I made a couple shorts, and I was messing with videos and stuff, so I wasn't really working technically. But I went ahead and I turned everything off, and I was gonna wrap up the video, and then this guy came up, and it kind of goes towards, I mean, I'm further away, but it's on the way home, or kind of. So I said, hey, $6, add to our total, get this wrapped up for the night, so we can get out tomorrow. F it, we'll take it. Had Doordash, and I'll leave Doordash on, but a lot of stuff coming through on Uber for the other side of town, but I don't feel like driving, 10 miles, even though I'm getting over $1 a mile offer. I don't want to drive, 10 miles and then have to come back, 4 or 5. It's just not worth it. Let's go get this McDonald's. The inside's closed because it's after 11. I mean, sometimes even at 10, we gotta hit the drive-through.
How is some of that today?
No, I actually got an Uber.
That's work.
CD20 or C20.
Okay, whatever works the second one.
Thank you. Got the phone recording and I forgot what the dang last 3 or 4, whatever are. Obviously, they've only got one, so. Hey, FD, the Uber, yeah, it's C20. Awesome. Thank you so much. Got it. Oh, bottom floor. Thank you so much, buddy. Okay, we got that McDonald's all dropped off. Ended up only taking 15 minutes, even with the wait at the restaurant. It's not too bad. And then about 2 mile, 1.8 miles. Super easy. Got our $6.40. I don't think could be tip baited at what, $2 at McDonald's, but you never know. If not, I mean, it's still got $3 or $4, or whatever the Uber pay is. So, we're gonna end the night. All right, well, that's gonna be a wrap for the Doordash for cash. Tonight, we ended up doing $63.75 on Doordash, and then about 26 bucks on Uber. No grubby hubbies. Had a couple come through, but they were while I was on other orders and going other ways and all kinds of fun stuff. We ended up going 53 miles, close to $2 a mile. It's decent. And then our hourly was about almost 19. Not that bad at all. I did stop and do an errand and left the tracker on, and I also was editing videos and stuff in between, and that's why I don't really worry about my dollar per hour. I shoot for about $100. These last couple weeks, it's not quite there. I mean, we're almost there, and maybe if I took a couple of the lower ones, we could maybe get there, but we'll call 90 close enough. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share this channel. I want to keep doing videos, and give me any suggestions down below. Takes a little bit of time, and at this point we're not making any money, but it is fun for sure, and definitely getting involved in the good old YouTube you guys community. Have good luck out there. Hope you make lots of money. Everybody have a great night. Devious Dasher out.